What up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. You know, you'll help my channel get into the algorithm. I highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. And don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was actually something interesting, right? That one of my good subscribers that I actually, chop it up with, right? Like, we interact and stuff like that. He had told me that he's seen a live that I was on, right? And he said that, why do I dislike prison channels, or why do I have beef with some prison channels or something like that, right? To those effects. And I was like, I don't have no beef with no prison channels, you know what I mean, my guy? I was asked a question, right? I was asked, what are my thoughts and stuff like that, and I just gave my honest opinion, but as in, like, let's say I dislike them or like there's some beef or something like that, nah, you know what I mean? I was just being honest in my answer, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie either, you know what I mean? I just said I don't watch them because that's the honest truth, I don't watch, a lot of these prison channels, not because I dislike them or I don't like their content or something like that, right? It's just that it doesn't catch my attention, right? Because it's not something that I'm interested in, right? So it was just the honest truth, right? And I did say that on some that it, to me, it's like I would prefer somebody's honest, right? Like if somebody gives the honest reason of why they're on YouTube instead of, coming with some, runarounds. That's all I said, but not to say that I dislike these individuals or I'm taking shots at them, right? Just going based off of my opinion, right? Because they were saying that, they're doing good, trying to keep, individuals out of jail and stuff like that. But I told them, we know this information before the people know the information, right? When it comes to certain things and events, right? So we're aware of what's going on, meaning the little homies are aware as well. Right? So individuals know what's happening and stuff like that. So for somebody to come out here and be like, is to help these people change their lives or, now they're aware of this stuff, but they're aware of this stuff before these individuals are aware of this stuff, What people don't understand is that not everyone's looking to climb up no ranks, right? And another thing that people don't, are not aware of is that, like, some individuals are not going to watch, certain individuals for their reasons, right? So this message that they're trying to get across, the message is going to get across to who exactly, right? The only ones that will pay attention is the ones who are not street related. So, and you don't have to worry about convincing them of anything, right? Because they're not from the streets, right? It's normally going to be older individuals, who are not a part of the life, who are watching. So to say that it's for these people to help them change their lives, but it's like who exactly? Because the one that you're claiming to get this message to, they're not viewing, right? And those are just the facts, and it's information that they already know, right? But they still seek the path, like I said, for their own reason, right? They have their mind already made up, and ain't nobody gonna change it, especially somebody who left that life behind. And that's not to be a dick or, to hate on anybody, but that's the God honest truth, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's their mentality. Especially at that age. They're not going to listen to someone who's not a part of that street life. You know what I mean? And that's just because it's the truth, I know, people sometimes don't want to read it. Bro, I'm not hating on nobody. That's the honest truth, bro. When these fools are especially that age, they're not going to listen to someone who's considered no good, bro. They're just not. So to say that it's, to help, certain individuals, but let's be honest here, you know what I mean? Like I said, if they were to come on here and say that, you know what, people like crime, so I'm here to speak on it to earn some feria. No problem with that, bro. Who could be mad at that? Who can be mad at that? They're being honest with you. People like crime, and they're here to speak about it because it could earn them some money. What's wrong with that? You may not agree with it, but he was honest. He's not lying to you. He's being straight up. People like crime, I'm here to speak on it, and there it is. So now whoever watches, they know what they're watching for. So, there's no lie. There's no, secret. There's no nothing, bro. He was straight up with you. You can't be mad at that. What people get mad at is the lies. Like, you're saying that it's for this when we all know it's for that. That's what people get mad about, and that's why people take shots. So that's where I was giving just my opinion on that, right? It's not that these people have nothing to do with the business and they're meddling in or giving their 2 cents or because they left their life behind to be. It has nothing to do with none of that, bro. Like I said, everyone's entitled to have a channel and to speak on whatever they want in America, bro. It's America. I mean, sure, it might have some consequences, some risk, but at the end of the day, people get to speak and say whatever they choose to say and speak about, right? What I was just simply saying is that I have a problem with people being dishonest, and I just prefer people being honest. That's it, you know? But not to say that I'm dislike them because they shouldn't be speaking about it or I'm hating or whatever. Nothing like that, bro. Like I said, bro, no hate on me, for me to be hating on anybody, bro. I let everyone be and do them, and I hope they succeed, and, and a toda madre. But at the same time, I could only be honest, and this is my honest opinion. It's not because they're making it big or revenue and I'm jealous or whatever. No, it's just because, like I just don't like lies, right? And that's simply what it is. If they would just be straightforward, I mean, I still have my views. I wouldn't watch for certain reasons, but not to say that I'll be mad or whatever. You know what I mean? I was just giving my honest opinion. I'm not gonna lie to people either. You know what I mean? I just don't fuck with lies. So that's all I was, merely saying in that video. Well, in that live that, when I was asked that question. So it's not that I have like some dislike towards these individuals or they shouldn't be meddling in or speaking their 2 cents. Nah, bro. But if they're saying they're doing it for this, when it's like that, like for example, like let's say, they're speaking on certain, things and stuff like that, like, certain individuals being made or not being made and moving up and stuff like that. How's that going to help anybody, and help them in living the life and stuff like that? Like somebody was just made now here and here and here. That's all I'm merely saying. Like, well, how's that information going to help someone like leave that life behind though? You know what I mean? Now, if you're looking to put that information out there because people are curious about that information and whatever, that's all I'm saying, that people should just say that instead of saying this, right? Because it's not adding up. That's all I'm saying, right? I'm just saying that the math is not adding up. Right? Like, I just prefer honesty. I'm just saying, But like I said, that's just my preference. Not to say everyone has to be like me or see it like me and stuff like that. That's why I was saying that it's just merely my opinions and my thoughts, right? Because I was asked the question, like, what are your thoughts? So I'm giving my thoughts and opinions. Not to say that people have to see it like me, but that's simply all it was. Understand that when I come on here and I make videos and everything, I'm not saying that this is how it has to be or this is how it has to go, and whoever doesn't follow is stupid and with it. All I'm saying that these are my opinions and my thoughts. That's it. That's all it can be. Not saying that is law and stuff like that, right? So people shouldn't take it too hard because they're just my thoughts and opinions at the end of the day. And my preference, right? But that's all it is. So I have no beef against no channels and what they do and what they speak about, right? I was just being honest, because that's all it could be. But that's just my opinions, I hope I answered your question. I'm Shadow, we out.